Monday?
Today's Monday, it's Easter Monday, 21st of April 2025, and we've come down to the Playa de Palma. We were just having a look to see which way the wind was blowing, but I don't think I was very successful on it. But it's a beautiful sunny day, the sea looks fantastic, and there's lots and lots of people around. Let's go for a walk along the Playa de Palma. Now, we just arrived, we called in to see our former pupil Sunil, who's got a shop across there. Great clothes, garments, shoes, everything for the beach and leisure wear. And we're just going to have a little walk along the Playa de Palma, and the first thing we really did notice as we arrived was there's just loads of people here. It's largely German, Dutch, along this area, and well, they're obviously here in their numbers. And speaking to Sunil, he says it was very busy yesterday, even busier than it is so far today. But the sunbeds are out here, parasols. There's lots of people on the promenade, and as we walk past the bars, some of them are absolutely packed. Anita said, "Is it lunchtime?" It wasn't even 12 o'clock midday. It's just coming up to midday now. Last time we came, the beach bars here weren't open, so now everything, as you can see, is in full swing. The beach wall had gone last time. It looks as though they put it back.
Yes, they have. Yes, that's good.
Which it was a bit of concern actually to the bars that the wall had gone, and that the wall actually provides seating. You see people sitting all the way along here. But as far as the bars were concerned, it was also stopping the wind blowing the sand into their terraces. So yeah, they'll be much happier that the wall's been put back. But all along this particular beach, which is one of the longest in Mallorca, they've been doing work throughout the winter, and that's now been suspended, though there are obviously still signs of the work that is going on. You can see here there's some barriers being put up, and that work will commence again at the end of the season. But it just does feel like the season's in full swing. We've even got a parasender over there. But if you can see the flag there on top of the lifeguard station, lifeguard on duty, parasender, and the flag's really blowing, just as an indicator of how breezy it is, and it's blowing straight onto the beach. I got it completely wrong when I was looking at the weather forecast that said the wind was going to be coming from the north. It's obviously now coming from the south. Oh well. And Anita's dropped her gilet. I've dropped my gilet.
I'm beginning to wish I'd put it on, actually.
I don't know. It's good walking weather. Lots and lots of little sailing boats just off Arenal. That's where we're walking towards. We're walking towards El Arenal. And still a few clouds in the sky. And well, woke up to some sad news for all the Catholics in the world. The Pope died this morning. He's not been well for some time, been in and out of hospital, and on this is Easter Monday, he passed away. Yesterday, which was Easter Sunday, he did actually appear in St. Peter's Square and spent a few moments there, which I think really is nice, fitting place for him to be on his last day. And there'll be a period of mourning before the election of the next Pope.
Time to watch Conclave.
Yeah, I think it was only recently we went to the cinema to watch Conclave, and I think that was a film that was actually something that was predicting what was going to come in the near future. And the Pope was seriously ill at the time, and we went to see it. And well, gives you a little bit of an insight as to what the Vatican might be going through over the next period of time when we get the election. Well, lovely waves again, which is accompanying the strong breezes that we're getting. So yesterday we went to Pagera, we saw them out surfing, and today, well, we've got waves which are equally suitable for surfing, I think. So I was saying that everywhere's open, but well, they're still painting here. They've missed the holiday weekend. I think that is, and they've got a compressor here, and they're spray painting in the wind. How does that work?
Braving the sea there.
Yeah, a young lady going to get a few splashes, I think. There's actually, looking down, there are a few people in the sea, and I think that'll probably increase as the day progresses.
The day.
Yeah, I mean it's only just midday. It will get a little bit warm. It's just whether that breeze drops.
Laura said she went for a swim in the sea at Leon the Solent this morning and said it was a lot colder than Mallorca.
Well,
First time without a wetsuit on as well.
The sea here at the moment is probably about 17 or 18 degrees, 17 degrees. But the air temperature when you get out is not much different, and if there's a wind, you're going to get the wind chill, which is going to make you feel that little bit cooler. You know, I've only just noticed all of the concrete, those concrete Cold War era monstrosities. That's what these barriers are. They've gone. Well, some of them have gone. I can see two in the distance, but that's what these yellow barriers are for. That's where the concrete bollards have gone.
That's good.
That's good, except
there's no lights on.
There's no lighting. So this has all got to be replaced. So if we can see here, they've buried some threaded bar in the concrete, so they are actually going to be putting the lighting in, and hopefully that will happen very quickly, because yeah, it's no good having a dark promenade in the evenings. So I think that will please a lot of people, certainly us, that those really quite ugly things which did spoil this promenade have now gone. Look at the throngs of people. Just there's a
Boat's going fast.
it's a boat. One of these really. Well, he hasn't got a parachute on at the moment. Can't see where the parasender is.
Dinosaur over there. Is this the dinosaur golf we came to?
It is. That's the miniature crazy golf that we went to last year with Yvonne. Dolpho. there is some question about that being returned, I think, to Conseil.
In what?
Well, the land, I think, is owned by the government, and I think they want it to be returned to them. We still have these concrete things. I think these are a bit ugly. They need to do something about that. And they're put there to stop vehicles driving along, following some of the terrible things that have happened elsewhere, particularly in Paris, where a lot of people were killed when a truck drove down through the pedestrians. So the reason these pillars have been left is because they're supporting the roof of this beach bar. So this is what's gone for the rest of it. The rest of the Playa de Palma is these big concrete constructions. That one has actually been cared for and painted. It's supporting the roof of this bar, so it really needs to be stayed there. Oh my goodness, what a noise!
No, your ears are better, that's why. It's always like that.
Is this? Oh, right. I'm experimenting with a pair of new hearing aids at the moment, and I'm hearing things I've never heard before, so Anita now telling me that's normal. I didn't know that. Well, the beach walls here. The beach wall is just great. It just provides all this extra seating. And you can just, as you walk around, you want to sit down, just take a view. And the local newspapers are saying that over 90% of the hotels on the island are now open, and the occupancy at the moment about 70%. The airport numbers compared with last year are up tremendously, and well, that's reflected on the number of people we're seeing here on the beach today. It is Easter, and whether next week, when we came on a Monday, whether it would be the same, well, that remains to be seen, because there's usually a lull, a little bit of a lull after Easter, and numbers go down a bit. So, I don't know. There's a lot of police around, which is good to see. One thing you do get a lot of on the Playa de Palma are these street vendors who've got their arms full of sunglasses or fake watches or fake handbags or scarves, all sorts of things, trying to sell to you. And most of them are illegal. They don't have licenses to sell, they don't have permission to sell. And you really shouldn't buy from them, because that also is illegal and you are therefore breaking the law. I know it's very difficult for tourists to know this, but you don't know who's legal. They're supposed to display, if it's a legal seller, their license. And so quite often you'll see a street artist, for example, and then near to where they're sitting there'll be a little poster which usually has their picture as well. And that's their license to say that they can do that. They're perfectly genuine, it's not a problem. And when we have these like pop-up markets, you also see them there as well. But these people who go round and they just put a tablecloth on the floor and they spread out their shirts and wares, they are, in the most part, not legal. That's my warning for the moment. There's another one of these barriers.
Orange plants there. Orange red hot pokers.
Orange red hot pokers. No, they're not. They're similar, aren't they? Cacti, look. Flowering cactus. There's another one of these beach bars which is supporting, the roof has been supported by these concrete pillars.
Really knock those down, can they?
Sorry?
They can't really knock those down.
Well, no, I think they will eventually, and well, decide what they're going to use to replace them by. Whoa, yeah, look up there. You see that? That could be you and I, dear.
No, I think it's just ladies.
They are really high up.
Let's see.
I'm sure Laura and Nick could do it. Laura has actually jumped out of an aeroplane in the past, so yeah, she's in for that sort of adventure. And the train's running up and down here. I'm just looking at the beach and I'm wondering whether the storms have taken away some of the sand, because it looks very narrow, and the sea here is almost coming up to the wall in this particular part.
Should we go and have a cup of coffee somewhere?
I think a cup of coffee would be a very nice idea. Oh, the parachutist senders are coming back. Might just take a photograph of them. Photos of the parasenders, the sailors, and the beach, and we'll just carry on a bit further down. Find somewhere for a coffee. So the work that's been going on along the promenade here in Playa de Palma, it obviously hasn't finished, and there is work to be done, and I'm guessing they're going to be working on that. But it's a bank holiday today, so nothing much happening today. But just noticing there, the promenade is actually closed at that point. That's where they've got their...
It's closed for a long way before.
Yeah, it should all be open now, but obviously some parts, then they're still working. So that's where they're storing materials, I think, or compressors.
Do you want to there? Café de Zac?
Café de Zac? Shall we have a cafe at the Café de Zac?
Have a coffee there.
Well, we found a nice shady spot for a coffee and a nice view. So cheers, everyone. Well, we ended up having our coffee at the B2 restaurant. Very nice.
Big place.
Very big place. So and we had a green flag further up. We've got a yellow flag on this side, which means you've got to be careful. Beach bar here, not open yet. And the parasols and beds not open yet. But there is a lifeguard, which is a really good sign.
One of those would be good to go on.
Fun.
One of those.
Beach buggies.
I think last time we were here we met that Indian couple, did we?
We did, but they weren't living in India. I think they were in Sweden or somewhere.
Alright.
Really nice couple. And the other thing, this area was in the news for last year, was the Medusa Beach Club over there. That's where the terrace collapsed, killing 2 people, I think. And it caused a big fuss all along the Playa de Palma, and all of the businesses had to be checked to make sure that everything was safe. Some were closed down temporarily, and that one, well, still closed down.
Lights here.
So this is what they're putting up. These are what are taking the place of those concrete monstrosities that were there before. We've got these now lights. So there's one of the concrete monstrosities still in.
Mills, don't they? They're all along the other side.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to have for the lighting here. LED lighting. We've got on the other side there. I think that is going to look a lot better. So that is open. This is number 1, B01. Have a beer here, overlooking the sea. It's very breezy. Actually, looking over towards Arenal, there's a lot of people in the sea there. Lots and lots of people. At the end of the week, we've got Angela coming out to see us. We're off.
Yeah, but looking forward to that.
We are looking forward to it. Off to the airport again. This beach, well, This is very quiet here, but just beyond that, it's very busy.
Is this Arenal yet? When does it start?
This is Arenal we're coming into now.
They have good ones.
It's not a young chap on that motorbike either.
Got the tickets there for that life in the sea.
Sorry?
That's a parachute thing.
Oh right, do you see how much it...
Well, life, it's there, this box office.
Oh yes, sorry, there's a ticket kiosk.
Have a look on the way back. Just to look, obviously.
Well, if we carry on, I'm sure we'll find one that's open and we'll be able to book us a ride on a parachute. Maybe not.
No, I'd rather do other things than that, don't I?
Well, there we are. What about that? Is that more your fun?
With Indian Freya.
Oh, this beach for sure is looking busy.
This is Arenal now, is it?
Now we're in Arenal, yeah.
We came to one of these places and had a drink, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, this is the perhaps main big beach of Arenal, and behind it you can see the marina there with all the boats in it. There's actually another beach just on the other side, and well, it does also get busy, but it's probably frequented more by the locals. Here's a ticket kiosk for your parasending fleet here. You can check it out here. And it's not just parasending, it's other water activities as well. So you can go for a little boat ride, fast or slow, or you can go jet skiing. So a little boat tour is 28 euros. I'm sure I'd want to do it today, it might be a bit choppy. Jet ski 80.
Parasailing only 65, you said 100.
Well, parasailing 10 minutes for 65 euros. Or you can go on one of these super fast boats for an hour, 40 euros for an hour. It's actually not bad, I think. Yeah, we're looking to doing that. So this is Arenal. It actually comes under Majorca now, so we've still the Playa de Palma, I suppose, but Palma is over there, and we're now in a different area. Majorca comes under a different town hall. This has got a UV index, but I can't see the lights on, so I don't know what it is. But it's sunny, so be careful of those rays. if you're going to be out in it for a long time, make sure you got your sunscreen on.
We haven't.
We haven't. I've got my hat on, you've got your parasol, and we tend to hit the shade more than most, and we don't lie in the sun. We have lots of Spanish kids here today because it's a holiday, it's no school. In fact, they off all week this week? They are. So Spanish children are off all week.
They've only had 2 days off so far.
Well, they will have Thursday and Friday. Thursday is a public holiday, Friday, and then they've got all of this week off as well. Where I think the children, our grandchildren, do they go back to school tomorrow?
No, Monday.
Next Monday?
Yeah.
All right, so they've still got a few more days off then.
So we've seen them on Friday in the car.
All right. I think this is turnaround time.
Yeah, I think so.
Sunset catamaran tours, 3 hours for 75 euros. Lots of things going on here. We're going to head back. There's still lots of building work going on. Scaffolding up here. If you go in the back streets, it's not the prettiest of places, I don't find, Arenal. So I'd recommend you stay near the front. Beer, half a litre, 4.5 euros. Cocktails from 5 euros. And that's probably sounds about right for prices. You get a full English breakfast here with Guinness or Strongbow. Well, you could do with them for breakfast. Guinness or Strongbow? Not for me, thank you. Might have the full English breakfast though. Otro día, gracias.
Toast, helado, chilao, burger, club sandwich.
Ya nos quedamos aquí una temporada más, ¿no? Sí.
We're walking on the shops.
Yeah. Rita wants to have a look in the shops. Shops here aimed at tourists. Got your beach towel? $4.99.
It's not as windy here either, is it?
No. Shade from the buildings.
€3 there, towels.
How much? €3 for a towel. $3.99. Golly.
So nice, aren't they?
Café del Sol. Not in the sun at the moment. As we go past a burger pizza restaurant, and notice in the papers that the Spanish schools are going to be banning fast food. And I guess that means burgers and pizzas and that sort of thing, hot dogs, and go for a more healthy diet in the schools.
It's good.
I always thought they did have a healthy diet in the schools here, but I must be wrong. Our experience, of course, is from a private school, and certainly when we were teaching, the chefs used to do really quite good 3-course meals, which are all freshly made, and very rarely do the children get a pizza.
Or chips.
Chips would be on the menu, but they wouldn't be so much of a pizza things. Burgers, processed foods.
$2.99, Tom.
Oh my goodness. They'll be giving us, by the time we got to the end of this, they'll be giving them away. $2.99, special offer. $2.99.
The beach, aren't they?
For the beach? What do you need for the beach? More at $2.99.
You can see there's a cruise ship under there. So.
Get a free map of Mallorca on them as well. Sorry, there's a
Cruise ship.
We had
Navigator.
the biggest British cruise ship in last week. I did hope to go down, but we didn't manage it. We were too busy. And that was the P&O ship that was in. And we've got, looking over this way, beautiful views of the mountains. Tramontana. We're just going over the Torrente here, and it's worth, if you don't know, just come over this side. Torrentes are like a riverbed, and they're normally dry, but what you can see in the distance just about is the viaduct. I've always said it, when we walk past, I want to go and visit that viaduct, but, and it's a long walk up there, and I'm not sure how to get to it actually, but we will do that. I'll do that on a separate occasion.
Can you walk on top of it?
I think so. And that's the other thing I've said we're going to do, and we've never done this, the train along here. We did it in Calador, wasn't it? And it was a really great way to see Calador. Calador's a bit hilly. Ooh, Sobrasada. I'm going to, we will be getting some sobrasada at some point this week, because we're going to have a barbecue at the weekend when Angela comes, and one of the things I'm going to put in the burgers that I'm going to make is just a little bit of sobrasada. I made some a few weeks ago, and just adding the sobrasada made a big difference to the mincemeat that was in there. Added a lovely flavour to it. Oh, we found them even cheaper. They're getting less. $2.90. Any advance on $2.90. Can't be any cheaper than $2.90, surely. No, $2.90. $2.90. $2.90. Well, there are the quads we've seen. Have it for the day, costing €95. $2.95.
Nice colour.
And this is Calle Berlin.
To Germany.
Welcome to the jungle. La Rosa. Oh, now I found them even cheaper. Look, you can get two for €5. That's the cheapest so far. 2 for €5. 2 towels for €5. Tattoos. Not my thing. Beer Express might be there. And bus is here to take you on.
Until 4 AM this place.
Oh, we're open till 4 AM. I'm sometimes getting up at 4 AM. I think our days of 4 AM disappeared about 50 years ago.
11 AM is late. PM.
11 PM is late, yeah. Sun. Marina Beach. And McDonald's. High tech, it's got keypads outside to order your things.
No tengo ni idea, la verdad que no sé. Si te digo, te miento.
Buenas. Burger King. That's the fast food, I think. Oh, more towels here. Are they going to get any cheaper? €3. Nice picture there. And $2.95. This is the Medusa again. This is where the terrace collapsed.
Was that last summer? Maybe 2 summers ago.
Yeah, it might be 2 summers ago now. So. Whoa, they've got a range of towels. And a range of t-shirts to go with them.
Where we had a coffee.
Oh yes, here's the B2 Playa. We had a coffee here, it was really good. Gracias. So they're going to check out the YouTube channel there.
Have you got some cards on you?
I need to,
Let's put some in your bag.
when we get back, put it on my list to do. Got to get the cards done. I'll have to step out here. See some still work going on there, look. Lamunda.
All you can eat here. But here, video, this is my bag, video. Hello.
This will be on YouTube later.
Yeah, do it YouTube with me, with the lovely woman here. That's fine.
Oh, they spotted us. Well
In
done.
Mallorca!
Yes, in Mallorca.
You will be on tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
Adios.
You and me.
Yes.
There we are, we've got some new fans.
I think people are astonished when they look at how many subscribers you've got, darlings. It's a main requisite, isn't it, of YouTube?
Well, I think it's a thing that seems to impress a generation. It's numbers. Yeah. Oh, it's 1:10. I suppose it can be drinking now. The sun's over the yard arm.
Look at this one. Off and Holland. It's American steak and rib house. Is that the drink?
No, that's Uncle Sam. I don't know. There's the bus on its way. And the pharmacy open today. It is a public holiday today, but because we're in a tourist hotspot, then pretty much most places that are going to be open are open.
Hallo, Erika. Einmal Ango.
It's a nice flat place to walk, isn't it?
It is a nice flat place to walk, and I would imagine we're getting a fair few steps in today. We seem to have walked quite a bit. Working up an appetite for my celery and carrots for lunch. And maybe something else to go with it. We'll see.
Might make you a boiled egg.
Oh, getting spoiled now. Boiled egg. We had a nice barbecue last night.
We did.
One of the first of the season, so I got down there and found the gas bottle had run out. So that was the first job, changing the gas bottle. Which is what we did when we were with Serena. And I was astounded by the price of a gas bottle for a barbecue in the UK. I guess it's going to last them a long time, but we'll be paying for a new one less than 20 euros. I think about 18 euros for a...
And how much was it at Serena's? 58?
It was not far off. Yeah, around about £50 for the same size gas bottle. I'm just wondering why there is such a difference. I do know that gas here, bottled gas, is subsidised, but I don't think it's subsidised to anything like that. So there's either a lot of tax or a lot of profit in the UK. I don't know which. I bet you're glad you haven't got your gilet on now. It's just on this side, because there's no breeze or less breeze, it's just feeling that much warmer. Cocktail prices. Have you got your Aperol on there? Let's see. Well, they range from 8 to 9 euros right up to 10, 11 euros.
When I turn them, I feel like I'm taking up all three.
Look, the clouds over there.
Ooh, the clouds, yeah. Oh, clouds over that side, but beautiful blue skies over this side. We'll stay over here. Burgers and steak, tapas y más.
No, thank you.
Maybe next time. Have a nice day.
Sí, próxima vez.
It's better to say than going on and on for you to go there, isn't it?
Yeah. Just coming up to the Crazy Golf. Yvonne's favourite. She's very competitive, is Yvonne. She enjoys her Crazy Golf. What a lovely time. Who were we with? Was it Ollie?
Ollie, when Ollie came to stay with us, train.
There's another one. Train. And here we've got the dinosaurs in with the miniature golf. Dino golf experience. So there we go. And it's not expensive. Great bit of fun. 18 holes, €7.90. Cheaper for the kids. And there's a restaurant, so you exit through the restaurant, or you can get a beer or a bite to eat. And a huge screen over there. And it is actually extends over here, the bar. I think we are actually sat here and had a drink in the past as well. Park area, children can play.
There's a hip hotel.
Oh yeah, that's what we've stayed in.
Been happy with those, haven't we?
Yeah, in Mallorca on that side. But I can see this park area here, there's no shade. It's warm now, but it's going to be very hot in the summer, and it needs a few more trees. I'm just coming up to Mega Park. There it is. It looks like a castle, and it's a modern thing, but lots of beer gets drunk there. Very much catering for the German market.
Shorts in the door.
Yeah. Mickey Kraus. I guess he's well known in Germany. I'd say I've ever heard of him. AMZ, Anna Maria Zimmermann. This is the full lineup. Again, I don't know any of them. Maybe you do.
Warte. Ich hab gerade die Hand, ich hab gerade die Hände drauf. Ich aber nicht.
Ich gehe auf mein Eck.
Ich auch eine Kette auf der Sonne.
Yeah, nice supermarket right across the road from the beach. You get all your supplies, take them across the road. I like these nice big open airy bars that they have on Playa de Palma. Just literally across the road from the beach.
Jungs, eine Brille Kaffee?
Well, I just had to turn the video off then. There was just a terrible racket coming out of a place.
Keine Kinder. Guter Preis für die Brille.
No today.
Los jovencitos son los más que...
I'm sure you get a lot of people going into these tattoo studios having had a few too many to drink and having something they will regret later on. Definitely not for me. Nearly back to where we started.
Voilà, exact.
Golf. Well, it's battery's about to run out, so we're going to finish the video off here. We're almost back to where we started.
Really nice.
Hope you've enjoyed our walk and coming along with us. You're always welcome. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye for now.